track's half gnarly.
I understand it's a 5-degree slope's gnarly, so...
I don't even know if I'm gonna make it up because my center diff lock's not working. Like, I barely got up that stuff. And here I was faced with a very important decision. Do I try and drive the track, or do I turn around? I'm gonna hold here for a second. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared to do this.
Pat's diff isn't working, you just got 2-wheel drive up there. That's not good.
To give context to this story, this incident happened in the deep regions of Victorian High Country at a place called the Wonnangatta Valley. We previously spent the night at the Wonnangatta station, which while it operated was the most isolated homestead in Victoria. And today, we were heading southeast along the Wonnangatta River and would cross the Wonnangatta River towards our first track of the day. This track is known as Wombat Range Track, a very steep climb out of the Wonnangatta Valley. We would be following this track over the ridge and onto the infamous township of Dargo. We would hope to have a pot and palmer by the end of the day. So, seems pretty simple, right? How hard could it be? Well, it just happened to be that the 80 series was holding a catastrophic flaw in its four-wheel drive system that wouldn't show itself until the 4th day in the high country on the Wombat Range Track. I'm gonna hold here for a second. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared to do this.
We totally understand that you got this, Pat. You so got this.
I was looking at the hill and I was thinking to myself, there is absolutely no way this car is going to be able to make it up that hill in 2-wheel drive. And even if it was to get halfway up and start to bog down, I've got no winch, and trying to reverse down this hill without rolling it would be near impossible.
What do you reckon?
Do you reckon you could get out of the car?
Yeah, sure.
I just don't want...
Turn around.
Why, Patrick?
Because I just don't feel comfortable with you. I need to get out of the car because I don't really feel quite comfortable doing it. It's just... It's so steep and the car just doesn't seem to want to get up hills. It's just slipping the rear tyres.
What if you're not... Are you sure? I don't
You
want...
want us to come and look too?
Yeah, if you want. It's just like if I get hung up in a gnarly spot on an angle, I have no winch, and if my center diff lock, I don't think's working because that was so hard to get up those hills for me that Howie basically warmed up.
Yeah, fair enough. We had no issues either. Something must be up.
Yeah, no, I was like my tyres, I could smell rubber burning, so it's definitely not working.
How would you feel going down when we came up? Would that be better, do you think?
Yeah, potentially. It might have to do.
How will we get to...
Well, I might even have to do the water crossing ways and come around and come up the other way, just so I don't do this little baldy hill, because this is just too sketch for me.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
But unfortunately, it wasn't over yet.
How are you going to turn around though?
I'll find a spot there.
Water crossing way work.
Just reversing down the track was a mission within itself.
You guys on a river crossing, are you? We've gone up Wombat Range Track and it, well, Pat's having some issues. Okay,
Are you right to roll down, Pat? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm not going up there. That. Yeah, that's it's so sketchy even to back down. I'm gonna try and turn around down with you guys and head down the hill. That's sketching me out. My car's not, the third diff lock's not working, so I just don't have any traction.
explains why you're kicking up so much dust.
We're turning around, so you'll have a spot where we turn around when you come back.
You got it.
Bloke's tying you guys downhill from us. Yeah, we're coming up now. We'll stop and give you a hand. We're going to turn around because Pat's diff isn't working. You've just got 2-wheel drive up there. That's not good.
Oh, that was terrifying.
That was scary.
We
There's
turn around. We
no way I
right
was attempting
over
that.
it,
We
goes
would have.
past us.
That
What
was.
would have happened?
I don't know. We wouldn't have made it up.
The way by the river crossings, is there another way out?
The way for me, Howie, would be to go across the river crossings back and do that, it's called Hearn Spur track, and I think it might be less elevation than this, like less steep. At this point, the guys coming up behind us on the UHF had reached us and jumped out to give us a hand.
You can see a track over there.
Your ball be slipping.
Instead, this lock's cooked, it's not working. I noticed the light was out the other day and I thought it was just on the dash, but this is the first gnarly shit we're doing. Like that first bit, my rear wheels are just spinning and I literally just had to struggle to get up that, and there's no way I'm getting up that at all. The witch house is just spinning.
It's not locking the front wheels?
Nah. And
You're trying too high?
I tried it, yeah, I pushed it too hard before, it's cooked, so I'm gonna probably try reverse and head back down.
You might not be any better luck going the other way.
Yeah, he will be.
He will be?
That, across the river and up, yeah, because this is just too steep for this right here.
I
reckon I go out,
yeah,
cross those
it
rivers,
looks pretty
and come up
scary.
that other way, because this is
What
not
other way?
snorkel. That Hearn Spur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you done that? You reckon it's cooked? Any worse than this?
Oh, well, this is your main road, mate.
Yeah. Is it get bad after this? Any worse after this? This is the last
This
bit.
is no worse than this. This is as bad as it gets, but there's some steep shit.
Yeah, I mean this would be doing no worries, but it
If you had full drive.
if it had full drive. But I'm not sure why it hasn't.
That other Hearn track, that's worse than this.
Yeah.
Who's got, what car you got there? Which is your better car out of all of them, the Triton or what?
We don't have a winch, we don't have any.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying, what you do
either.
is you freaking put a rope on the front of this, fucking go.
I'd reckon the
Hey?
Colorado. The Colorado maybe.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not going up there. It was
Or
I got
you go
up
back.
there. It started struggling. I couldn't barely reverse. Like it was just, I felt so sketched. So I'm
Go
not.
back the way you know you come.
Yeah, I'm not. I
Don't
can't.
even come out this way, go back.
Yeah, I'd
Like
have
all
to.
the
I'd
way
have to
around?
go back speed to Zika Spur, then Howard Plains,
I
and then because
I would.
without a center diff
I
lock,
would,
it's
yes.
a
You're on the money, mate. Don't even
Yeah.
hesitate.
Because we
Because
can
there
make
is some
it
slatey shit after this.
Oh, no
too,
stress,
so-
no.
yeah.
No,
I was
don't
just
worry
when
about
I first
it.
hill, I'm like, why isn't
No,
it
you
going
don't
up? Like,
understand,
I
man.
was just,
That happens,
No,
mate.
let's
I've got to
go.
up
Yeah.
that hill up here, the big one up here.
yeah.
I don't know how you got up there with that
full.
full.
Dragged up that
Yeah.
one, full burst.
It must have been working back there.
Which hill's that?
Just not long ago. That's
that
got,
first one?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
he
it's
was
just
struggling
through
too.
here.
We were burning
Oh,
the rubber.
I was
struggling.
I was burning rubber like hell.
Just
Like this
spinning like
just
hell.
made it. I was literally going maybe 1k an
Yeah, I
hour,
got a
just
trailer
trying
on, I
to.
got up halfway up and just go blah, 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 blah. I don't
Yeah.
know if I got water in from the.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll be doing a U-in going back then.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting. That's
If that's,
that's.
not locking in,
Nah,
don't mess around.
Nah,
mate.
Yeah.
I'm not even taking the chance of rolling this.
Hi.
All right, well, I'm going to send it.
Alright,
I
I'm
saw
gonna
some
back
things.
up and do a
If you ever
So I decided to turn the Land Cruiser around, which I think was the right choice.
feel
Yeah,
good,
that was pretty
honestly, no stress.
shaky.
It's totally okay.
Yeah, that was. And then when we tried to come back there, the whole car wanted to like slip towards the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
that was
freaking scary as.
No, no stress.
I'm gonna do a Yui, head back, Howard Plains, and then are you gonna try and do this?
Nah, we'll come with you.
Sure.
Yeah. No worries.
Such a stitch up.
I don't want to split up anyway.
That was scary as. There's no way the car's gonna make up that hill, and if I get stuck halfway with no winch,
Yeah.
there's no recovering, and if I try and back down, I reckon the thing's gonna roll.
Yeah.
And then it's just gonna be catastrophic.
No, no
So-
worries. I'll let the others know. We've turned around. Want some so, water?
Yeah.
I'll get Graham to move forward.
That was scary as.
I know, that was like so slippery on the way up too.
Yeah, that was freaky.
Like it didn't feel very controlled. I think
No,
that's
it
what
was. It
scary
wasn't
about
right.
it.
The center diff looks definitely cooked.
You're like, I'm going to get Anya to get out. No, Patrick, get out too.
Nah, we're not. Yeah, we're not messing around. We're not gonna do that sort of shit. I'm not risking my life to get up the truck. It was pretty disappointing to have to turn around, especially being how close we were to getting Dargo and completing the trip we wanted to do. But safety comes first, and I just wasn't feeling comfortable taking the car up like that. Awesome. Thanks, mate. You guys airing down a little bit to get up? Yeah. Because I'm aired down. I'm at like 20 psi, so there's no way. I don't know. Anyway, good luck, boys. Thanks for that. Yeah, you too. Cheers. Yeah, we will. Thanks, mate. Thanks, boys. Yeah, be safe out there. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah.
Zika Spur to Howard Road and then have lunch up there.
Yeah, sorry about this, boys. This is a stitch up, but I was just like not feeling confident at all doing that hill.
Yeah, no stress, man. Like, these things happen, man. We've had worse situations, so.
Yeah, well that's it. Like if I had a winch I might try it, but I just don't want to get in the position where this car's stuck halfway up that hill on a wedge, like halfway across the road, and it'd just be a nightmare scenario. It'd just be like, yeah, don't want to deal with that.
There's more of that, it's not worth it. 100% man, we have like 0 chance of a recovery actually, so.
And the thing is, like, yeah, we're so deep in the high country that like, yeah, anything happens wrong out here, it's like, yeah, no reception, no nothing, it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, because Turbo should have been able to come up this way.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Copy there on the radio with the center dipper problem.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Hey mate, sorry for the intrusion, I couldn't help but overhear you had a problem with your diff lock and you're thinking about taking Hearn's Spur.
Oh, we're not going to bother with that, apparently that's pretty full on as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've driven Hearn's Spur recently, that's a no bullshit sort of track, that one.
Yeah, nah, we're bugging out and going back to Seeker Spur, because yeah, the center diff lock isn't working, so I'm just struggling to make it up any of these hills out here.
Yeah, no worries, that sounds like a safe bet. Yeah, I thought I might say something before you tried it.
Yeah, thanks mate, appreciate it. I just wasn't going to risk our safety doing that, because that was gnarly, that thing. And we've had basically going up in 2-wheel drive, so it would have been literally impossible.
And then you'd have had to reverse down a really steep
I couldn't
part.
I reckon if I tried to reverse down that, the car'd flip and roll down the hill. Like, it would be so hard to reverse the car down that, which like, I didn't even want to attempt it. It was hard enough getting down that little bit, the car was already, like, I was full lock going that way and the car was wanting to slide up the hill there. So it's just like, too sketchy. And I think I didn't want to burn too much rubber because I didn't want to like get it flat or spike the tire. I was just confused of why it was so bad, and it's like, that's why, it's because we're literally in 2-wheel drive. Like, the front wheels wouldn't have been doing anything.
Yeah, that's not really what you want going up a hill.
God, no.
Because we could have,
Oh, it would have been too sketchy. The back could have slipped out, and then nah, it's just not worth it.
Probably now that you know, it's a little bit like
Well, the thing is, you got to know when to turn around, and that was your turn around on, especially in a situation where the diff lock's not working, which is bizarre because like, I don't know why it's not working. It's just like
You get down all right, mate?
yeah, we're nearly at the bottom now. Thanks for that.
Beautiful.
You guys get up all right?
About to stay in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was an intense ride up. Because that was essentially this car doing it in 2-wheel drive. We were just mad. Had I had 4-wheel drive, it probably would have been just like, we would have been crawling up and doing it, no worries. But without a center diff lock, 4-wheel drive, it's just like, no. Sorry about that.
No, honestly.
But,
you know your car, you're not pushing it.
Because I was like, if I get halfway up there and try and reverse down, the car's rolling over, and I will die. Wonnangatta, have to go to Z-car, do Z-car, and then power plane through. Yeah. Yeah, well there's no chance the car was going to make it up that hill. Like, it just wasn't going to make it up. So with this new issue for the 80 series, we tracked up, back to Seeker Spur, back over Howard High Plains, and then headed down to Lacola, where we spent the rest of our trip down by the Wellington River, which was amazing. But a new issue foreshadowed, which was we were 2 days out from New Year's Eve, and my 4-wheel drive was a 2-wheel drive. So the next thing is getting my car back as a 4-wheel drive.